So as I was introducing myself, hi.
Hello.
Hello. My name is Addict, and I'm a fraud, an Oz wizard. Only difference is I have all the hot air and no balloon to escape with, and I just don't want to be here. Not speaking of suicidal ideation, though. I just don't want to be. Wanna travel a yellow brick road where nobody knows my name, over the rainbow where the somebodies in my life can't call me mommy, or minister, or wife. Better to slip away than to slip of the tongue, turn my mouth, western wind, tornado, turbulence against the loving and innocent munchkins don't deserve wicked witch, so right now I would just rather not be responsibilities, support, and no, I don't want anyone to walk a mile in my shoes. These souls already have holes that I am expected to fill. My spouse, he holy too. He fills his with spirits, I fill mine with you. Fashion my pen and microphone into a fifth. Drink your poison poppy presence just to know that another person is present. My addiction is an escape from trauma. With more trauma, I, Oz, a great and powerful wordsmith, bringing out the great and terrible tragedies, blackness, poverty, racism, rape. I address the issues of the world, but never my own. My own stanzas turn Dorothy, exposing me. Ask why I never tell my personal stories. Ask why they're always generic instead of giving real transparency. So here goes. Hi, my name is and my friends call me when they need me. Yeah. I am a wounded animal with a loud bark and an even worse bite, but not always for my wounders, unless backed into a corner and my unmitigated anxiety flares. But don't get me wrong, I be killing these witches. Just only on accident. When I crash, fall apart, pieces scatter, I become disassociated, but because I sparkle, people think me glitter rather than shattered glass. I end up with shards of myself stuck in someone else and blood on my hands. I live with my family, you know, Scarecrow, Lion, Dorothy, and Tin Man. They look just like me, functionally dysfunctional. We pin the problem on the person and get pissed if anyone has an unscheduled occurrence. I hide pain in plain sight. Coloring your goggles in emerald silly green, putting on a grand show, but lacking true vulnerability, because ain't nobody trying to heal me. Besides, who really wants happy poetry? Anyway, what more is a performing artist besides a small, tortured soul, leveraging emotional strings from behind the curtain of their own making, inflating themselves as leader to be revered, while personally running from their own fears? So even though I wrote this poem, I ain't gonna change. Glinda the Good Witch ain't gonna sing me home. I still gonna be Oz at the end of it all. It makes money, feeds my family, and it's less challenging. So I guess what I'm saying is, hi. My name is Messed Up for Hire, and I'm a poet. That's that piece. So that piece is a somber beginning, and I like somber beginnings. It gives you somewhere to go on the roller coaster. As you can see, I'm a big goofball. You gotta have something to level things out. IJS. So, let's see. I'm also my own DJ.
I love it. This is a scary time. Are you playing? Are you going to play? Are you going to play? Ah, there we go.
When I, an American descendant of slaves, am called African American, I feel like a poetic form. A thing people try to get, then forget, like a found poem. Words stolen from other literature and shoved into a middle passage, creating a whole other thing like an erasure or blackout poem. A piece originally authored by another then conquered, strip by strip, altering the narrative. I feel stripped. Like you ain't have no right to make these edits, like a spoken word poem, a performance art never appreciated for its writing, an academic letdown, an elitist nose down, never classic, always non-traditional. I get imposter syndrome, feels fraudulent, like a native identifying as immigrant, a nondescript, piled in with all the melanin like, oh, you just got here. Like, prove you're American. I feel a denial of railroads built in buildings, inventions, contributions, and generations of children and work and work and work. And when I am called African American, I feel hyphenated. Like foreign American, like being called two last name, like a continent, like no first name, like baby doe, a doesn't belong here, voided origin story, forced immigrant set sail from an undisclosed location, an item set to sell on bargain, cheaper by the dozens, a generic consumable, an always save yellow label, an acceptable perishable. When I am called African American, I feel like an unidentified blight on a colonized soil, a stain on cotton, the fabric of our lives taken like the laundry, hung on ropes, swinging in the wind, traveling the breeze again. When I am called African American, I feel like unwanted hair, a texture you aren't accustomed to. Like something attached to privates, knowing secrets and history, carrying the sense of a past lover, a thing you get rid of, shave off, wash your hands of, a short and curly like you'd much rather skin head. When I am called African American, like I feel like regret, like shame, like mistake, like regret, like shame, like mistake, like a descendant of. Like you don't know who my daddy is. Like unplanned pregnancy. Like I'm being swallowed whole. Like late-term abortion, scientific definition, classified not yet human expendable, legislation required for rights, legislation used to remove rights like no rights. When I am called African American, I feel African American. Like a spoken word poem gave a summation of 54 countries in poetic form and blacked out all the culture and lineage I should be able to cling to. That's that piece.